give it a couple of shots here or there.
Well, you're right. We don't have any McDonald's All-Americans. We do pass a lot of McDonald's when we go home. But no, that's a great question. Listen, it's a lot of parity in basketball these days. And when you build a program on pride and guys working hard, it gives you an opportunity to be in the game. You know, with our guys, I've said this all along, the difference between a high major player and a guy who's at the mid-major level, he may be a couple inches taller, he may be a couple inches, just a little bit faster. But, these guys, you got to understand, if you ever came to one of our practices, we practice so hard every day. And, they really believe in, you're talking about a team that's a championship team. Obviously we won the regular season, then we went into Baltimore and won a tournament championship against a very good Hofstra team. And so when they entered the game, I didn't have to say much because they believed that we were going to win the game.
We have a question up front.
Matt Langoni, Lowell's son. Coach, what was your approach to guarding Brandon Ingram? He's a 6'9" kid who handles and has a lot of skills not typical for someone that big. What was your approach coming into the game, and how do you feel like you guys, handled yourselves with it?
Well, that's a great question. Brandon's the toughest matchup that we've probably had all year long. What we wanted to do, obviously they do a good job of running a lot of isolation plays for him, posting him up at the free throw line. We try to take his right hand away, and if you look at it, Chris, tried to take a couple charges. Obviously he didn't get them, but we wanted to make him go left, and then once he got in the scoring area, we would go come double him. But he's tough. When you cut him off, he does a good job of spinning back. He's long, he can finish, he can shoot the three. He's a tough matchup, and I thought the guys did a good job on him. I thought that we did his best job we could do on him.
Question right here.
What did that mean to you to see
Please identify
Eric
yourself.
Detweiler with Wilmington Star News? What did that mean to you to see Craig play that way on this stage, just kind of your history and kind of seeing his career end, him putting his best foot forward?
Well, the question that's a very good question, because I told the guys in the locker room that I was so proud of them. I loved them, but I'm more proud of the fact that they sent Dylan and Craig and Kevin Hickson out on a good note. When you talk about Craig, obviously I know it's been documented. He's a kid that played for me at Hargrave, and I love him like a son. But just to have the opportunity for that kid to leave UNCW as a champion and have a chance to play in the NCAA, it means so much to me. And, he was heartbroken because obviously, as we talked about, he really wanted to win this basketball game to advance.
Okay, we have time for one more question. Anyone? Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Grab those off. Plumlee and Allen in there. No Jones. Let's put those. Hold on. At this time, we are joined by Duke student athletes Grayson Allen and Marshall Plumlee, along with head coach Mike Krzyzewski. Coach Krzyzewski, would you please make an opening statement?
Yeah, well, I want to congratulate Wilmington on, what a hard-fought game that was. They're really good. They're extremely well coached, not just in strategy, but in effort and togetherness. You could tell right away, and we watched on tape and had a very good appreciation for them, but when you see them in person, you can actually see their belief in one another and their strength. It's really beautiful to watch. It's more beautiful if you don't have to play against them. But they're really good. I mean, we beat a really good team today, and a team that believed they were going to win, and they believe they're going to win because in this tournament, you have champions come in the tournament. This team was a double champion in their league, which is a really good league, and in their tournament. And I thought they played harder and more together than us in the first half. I thought we were a little bit nervous, too. I don't know, we just were not. We were not who we've been most of the year. But in the second half, we were very, very good. I mean, really good. And we had to be, because they were good throughout. But I thought as hard as they played, we played as hard in that second half. And that was the difference in the game. Marshall was spectacular in the second half. And he was playing so hard that he had to sub out a few times. He was going so hard. And we knew going against them that they were going to press us the whole game, try to wear us out. And we had to be strong with the ball. We were. We only committed 10 turnovers. And in trying to drive the ball instead of putting it out, we put them in a position to foul. And they have fouled a lot during the year because they play so hard. And then because we played hard, you know, we were rewarded in that way. And again, I'm proud of my guys. We won a big game today. You probably don't have any questions now. But,
Thank you. Now, at this time, we will open up to questions for the student athletes only. And please try to direct your question to a particular student athlete. Question right here.
Rich Thompson, Boston Herald. Marshall, when did you get your face mask, and what did it do to your game?
Looking at the first half, there's no excuse for my play, face mask or not. I think it was more a mindset than anything else. But coming into any game, we have a great training staff, so I feel confident whatever bumps and bruises I take, there's something we're going to be able to do to make sure I stay on the floor and stay ready to play.
More questions for the student athletes? Question right here.
Dana O'Neill at ESPN.com. For both of you, if you don't mind, just for what Coach said, did you feel nervous early in that game?
I don't think we were necessarily nervous, but
they were nervous. When is a kid ever going to say, no, I wasn't nervous?
but I mean, it's if you don't win the game, you're going home. So there's a lot of pressure for both teams coming out, and for us, I think as the game went on, we got into the game and we started playing like the free and confident team that we've been all year, and that's what you need to do. You can't be thinking about losing, thinking about, oh, what if? You just have to enjoy the moment and be in it.
Okay, more questions for the student athletes? Go right back here. Rich.
Hi, Rich Thompson, Boston Herald. Grayson, you anticipated a tough transition game from them, but were they really even faster in the flesh?
They're a very fast team, and with the 4 guards that they have on the court for most of the game, I mean, they're all fast. And so the guys who don't have the ball are sprinting ahead, and they're really spacing out the floor. And so for us, I mean, we all had to get back. You can't play one-on-one in transition like that because they're so quick. If they see a lot of space, they're going to get by you. So it was a team effort. All 5 guys had to get back and corral the ball, and you know, make sure we stop the ball and make them pull it out.
More questions for the Duke student athletes?
Jim Donaldson, Providence Journal. Marshall, you had a monster second half. What was the key to your ability to break the press like that, and then you finish it at the end?
Well, I'm fortunate to play with some really talented guards who draw a lot of attention, and when they draw that kind of attention, it leaves openings. And throughout the year, I've gotten better at playing off them. The chemistry's grown, but I really have to give the credit to my guards.
More questions for the student athletes? Question right here.
Grayson, when you look up and you come out
Could you please identify
Julian Bimbo
yourself?
from the Boston Globe. When you look up and you come out of a trap and you see Marshall put his finger up. But you kind of know, like, whatever we're gonna do, we're gonna be okay. Like we got a lob, we got a 2, we'll be fine.
Definitely, and some of the passes that I threw up there weren't the most perfect, but thankfully he's athletic and he can go up and get it, and so that's an easy target. You know, when we're in a 2-on-1 situation like that, I have full confidence in him to go up and get it.
More questions? Over here.
Jim Donaldson, Providence Journal. Grayson, you guys go through this a lot, but you know that if you had been upset by UNC Wilmington, everybody across the country is going to say, "Whoa, how does Duke lose that game?" What kind of pressure does that put on you, or are you so used to it by now that it doesn't really affect you?
Well, I think we have that every game, no matter who we're playing. And coming into the tournament, you know, upsets happen all the time, and so we know that, you know, we're going against a great team. We can't look at it as a 13 seed because that's a really good team that we played today. And so if you just go by, oh, we're a 4 seed, oh, they're a 13 seed, we would have come out and gotten blown out. So I mean, we have to come in with that kind of mentality every game where we're going to be in for a fight against a really good team because all the teams in the tournament at this point are really good.
More questions for the student athletes? Okay, thank you.
Okay.
We'll now dismiss you guys back to the locker room. Now we'll entertain questions for Coach Krzyzewski. Right in front.
Gethin Goulbaugh with the Sports Exchange. The term Big Three is something that's kind of thrown around more in the realm of professional basketball, but when you have 3 guys like Grayson Allen, Brandon Ingram, and Marshall Plumlee kind of finding their own, coming together at the right time like this, how much more difficult is that just going to make things for all your opponents?
Well, we need all of them to play well, and that doesn't happen all the time. But Luke Kennard has come through. Matt Jones has been a very stable guy. I thought Derek Thornton really helped us today, especially with all the pressure. But you know, Marshall's old, but then we're young. So these guys say, you know, they weren't nervous, but only one of them has started in an NCAA game, Matt. And so Matt brings you stability. The other guys have not started. It's their, I know it may be Wilmington's first, but it's not. You asked about Duke. It's, you know, Brady doesn't come back until he's 42. You know, nothing against Bill and his. You know, he does a pretty good job with them, but you have new guys, and so they have to be given a chance to grow together. But we have 2 of the most talented players in the country in Brandon and Grayson, and then I've said a number of times in the second part of the season that our most important player is Marshall. And when he plays well, we have a chance. And if he plays just okay, then we don't have a chance. And he was just okay in the first half, but he played great in the second half.
More questions for Coach Krzyzewski, right here.
Dana O'Neill with ESPN. Everyone obviously talks about the talent that your guys have, but you talked about how hard they play. How important is that, especially in this sort of a tournament going forward?
Well, you know, we have 3 kids who are 18 years old. So I know they may be talented, but they're 18. You know, so I heard about McDonald's All-American. Yeah, we won because we had a 23-year-old, Marshall. And these other kids are developing players. And the NCAA, especially this season, has been old. Our league was old. There's a lot of fifth-year transfers. And so throughout the year, we've had to play against, I'm not saying that Wilmington is that. They only have 1 senior. I'm just saying in general. And so these guys have to get their experience. I mean, Brandon Ingram's 18. Derek Thornton is 18. Chase is 18. I mean, you know, that's young. And I'm proud of what they've done, being such a young group. And they need that leadership from Matt and Marshall. They had it early from Emil. That's one of the reasons losing him was a big blow to us. But we kind of reinvented our team, and it's worked.
Question in the back.
Dallin Cuff, Comcast Sportsnet, NBC Sports Network. Coach, you just mentioned how young Brandon is. We all know that. And this is his first game. How would you assess his performance in particular in his first NCAA tournament game?
No, he was terrific. And I heard Kevin say what they were trying to do to stop him. It's good stuff. He gets that a lot. And he's able to make plays. We try to give he and Grayson a chance to be players and not over systemizing it. And it's worked where they make good plays. But, Brandon's going to keep getting better. He's a terrific basketball player, and when he gets weight, age, and even more experience, he'll be a big-time player at the next level. He's a big-time player here, but not nearly what he will be, in the future. Just you put 20 pounds on him and a couple more years, and there aren't there's no one like him. I'm not saying he's the best, but he's unbelievably unique, and we've tried to work with him and like that.
We had a question in the front. Hold on.
I want to say, can I say two things? They were really good. I mean, I've been doing this. This is, I think, I've coached 115 NCAA games. And this team really is what the NCAA tournament is all about. Champion, hard, and the game was such a terrific game. On a lighter side, I've done this a long time, so every once in a while in between your questions, I get distracted a little bit. And I'm not insulting you or anything. I do that because I'm 69. And I'm just looking, I'm saying, I got a lot of letters in my name. Did you ever look at that? I mean, how do you get? Anyway, those are just two random thoughts.
Matt Langoni, Lowell.
Do you think senility is entering?
Yeah. I can't stop thinking about your last name.
You should say no.
I can't stop thinking about your last name. But I was going to ask you about Brandon, but I'll reword a different question. A lot of teams have probably thrown a bunch of different defenses at him this year because of his uniqueness. What did you see from UNC Wilmington in terms of how they tried to defend him and just how they tried to defend you guys in general?
Yeah, well, one of the things that they couldn't do that most teams do to us is post them. Like, the best way to play defense on Brandon is to put him on the bench. When he hasn't played well, he's been in foul trouble. So he was guarding a guard today, and that helps. And that's not who they are. They try to get in on him, and hopefully he gets a push off or something like that. But in our league, we play against a lot of big teams. They try to post him or get him to be physical with him inside where he might foul. And the games he hasn't played well in are the games that he's been in foul trouble.
Questions? Right over here.
Meredith Cash, Duke Chronicle.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Better be good.
It's kind of a two-part question.
I figured you're from Duke. So
First of all, you mentioned earlier that Marshall is kind of your key player. You said that before. And you could kind of see that when he fouled out with about 2 minutes to go. Can you speak to that? And then can you speak to how Chase stepped up with a big block on their last final drive and how that might speak to his growth over the season?
Well, both things are good observations. Marshall, when he's out of the game, up until about 3-4 weeks ago, there was a void. In the last 3 or 4 weeks, Chase has filled a void pretty well. And still not as good as Marshall, but it gives us a chance to rotate those guys a little bit. And Chase is getting better, just getting better. And what Marshall learned today, I think, in the second half is not to pace. So I think there was 17:08 left in the second half. He just played those 3 minutes, almost 3 minutes, and he was exhausted, and he asked to come out. He's never done that. And that could be, you know, our team is still getting better. So little things like that can make us better. If Chase can come in for a minute and then if he's doing well, a little bit more. But if we can keep a fresh big guy in there who's playing well, then that obviously helps us.
Okay, anything else? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.